Motley Crue's Tommy Lee gets what the fuss is all about with Lady Gaga. He would love to actually do something with her. It turns out Gaga is a big fan of Motley Crue. In fact, one of the first creations with producer Red One was a mashup between AC/DC's TNT and Motley Crue's Girls, 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 aptly named Boys, Boys, Boys. While Gaga, real name Stephanie Germanotta, was born at the height of Motley's popularity in 1986, she and Tommy Lee might have shared the same tastes in music. Lee now spends his free time DJing and watching what moves people in clubs. He said he'd love to work with her, and not just because she's the biggest artist on the planet.
I totally get it, man. You know, and depending on what she's influenced by, I can tell because, I see her rocking Motley Crue shirts. So she's definitely a rocker. And she obviously, stylistically with her music, she's very talented. She plays crazy piano and sings her ass off. She likes the modern dance and club shit. So she's basically throwing it all in there, and that's what I'm into, and that's what I'm doing, is essentially throwing it all in there, from electro to metal. Like, I like it all. So and there's a girl I would love to do something with one day, man. It'd be really cool. We would probably come up with some sick shit.
He said his project Methods of Mayhem and his solo albums are a reflection of his fascination of beats, drums, and sounds to keep up with the times. He said he's always out on the scene trying to get a feel for what moves people.
I spend a lot of time just trying to keep it fresh. Like, what's the coolest? What sounds the best? I go to clubs, man, and I go and I watch and I listen, and or I'm DJing the spot and I see what moves people. Like, whoa, that third track we played, the place went bananas. Okay, I get it. It's because of that beat. It's because of this bass synthesizer, this part pumping. I get it. Trust me, man, I'm taking mental notes constantly. So I just try to, pay attention, with what moves people, and usually what moves me. I think I have a pretty good sense of what moves everybody. Just being a drummer too, I'm a drummer. I'm addicted to those beats and what moves people,
Although Tommy released his Methods of Mayhem project last summer while Crue opened up for Ozzy, he'll be back in Motley mode this summer. The band will be playing the Bamboozle Festival at the end of the month and then embark on a tour with Poison and the New York Dolls. Lady Gaga is set to release her new album, Born This Way, next month.
Give yourself prudence and love your friends. Subway can rejoice the truth.